Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's Tristen from Tristen Trip Reviews at Colombo Bandaranaike International Airport in Sri Lanka. Today I'll be departing on a flight to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It'll be around 3.5 hours and I'll be flying in economy class on a brand new airline. This airline is called FitsAir, entered the market a few years ago, and it's Sri Lanka's take on budget airlines. Let's see how this fares compared to the other competitors on this route. FitsAir has quickly gained attention in Sri Lanka's aviation industry. Starting with domestic flights, they've now expanded to regional hubs, including Dubai, Malé, Lanka and Kuala Lumpur. Their fleet consists of Airbus A320 aircrafts in a two-class layout. Unlike Sri Lankan Airlines, FitsAir follows a no-frills model. Everything beyond the seat, which includes meals, baggage and seat selection, come at an extra cost. But sometimes, affordability outweighs luxury. The big question is, does it deliver value? FitsAir is infamous for boarding through bus gates at Colombo Bandaranaike, so let's head to our gate R2. Our aircraft today is a 17-year-old Airbus A320-200, registered 4 Romeo-Echo X-Ray Quebec. This aircraft first flew for Jetstar in Australia back in 2008. FitsAir currently balances all their destinations including charter flights with only 3 commercial aircrafts, all being Airbus A320-200s. It's configured in a standard 2x2 layout in business class and a 3x3 layout in economy class. The only distinguishing factor between these two classes are the seat. And don't expect a free upgrade for any reason. Unlike full-service airlines who upgrade now and then out of generosity, airlines such as FitsAir market their upgrades even in the air. They will explicitly announce that business class seats are available for $150 USD, or if you want something cheaper, the bulkhead is available for a much smaller fee. The cabin feels modern and simple. The economy class seat is a slimline, not my cup of tea, but it'll do for this short flight. And after all, this is the budget airline. You cannot really complain. Let's dive into the SkyLounge. Feel free to pause and see what FitsAir has to offer in terms of catering.
This is a non-smoking flight. Flight deck, I'm Captain Manoj. With me in the flight deck is Senior First Officer Ashik. Follow the flow path nicely to the nearest exit. Safety information is given on a card in your seat pocket.
For those who don't know me, welcome to my channel, Tristen Trip Reviews. I'm Tristen. As a passionate flight influencer, I'm dedicated to providing honest, transparent insights into various modes of travel, with a special focus on the flight travel industry. Every review I share is 100% self-funded, ensuring that the opinions you hear are genuinely mine. Join me as I uncover the highs and lows of travel to help you make better informed decisions for your next adventure. And now to the review. started my flight off with a Milka. However, not sponsored. Okay, we've been cruising for long enough. It's time I address the elephant in the room. As I said before, there were a few hiccups when entering the airport. This concerned me deeply about FitsAir's reliability. My original booking was for the 1st of September. But later we get an email saying that FitsAir has postponed the flight to the 3rd of September. But to their credit, they offered a free date change or alternatively a refund. I ended up moving my flight to the 31st of August, which meant refixing plans and itineraries. Not the smoothest adjustment. On the bright side, their communication was clear and effective, but sudden shifts like this definitely leave a question mark over reliability. Spoiler ahead, but it's gonna affect the Tristen SkyScore. They did, however, offer a compensation when it came to meals. We started off with a cup of coffee, followed by a cup noodles. I've listed the prices here for your reference, but this was given free to us due to our date change. Oh, and we got dessert too. A chocolate bar, 5 seconds for the flight, along with a mineral water bottle. The total price for a meal such as this is $11 US, as listed on the menu. For those who are not familiar with budget airlines, they usually don't offer in-flight entertainment free. It's a bring your own entertainment flight, or you can purchase it from the crew for $8. This will give you access to Netflix. What I did was, I downloaded movies on my phone and binged it till we landed. The 3.5 hours really just flew by, no pun intended. Or maybe I did. Well, you heard the captain, we are descending into Malaysia. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this descent into the capital city of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Good evening and welcome to Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Malaysia. The local time is just 15 minutes past 3 and I shall assess the flight. We will be using the channel's calculated scoring system, Tristen's SkyScore. The assessed points are as follows: the ground service aboard the aircraft, the seat and the catering. It's time for the good, the bad and the brutal. Starting off with the ground service. This includes everything from the booking process to checking in for the flight. I'd have to cut down their rating due to the flight cancellations, which really hinders their reliability to passengers. And to add to it, they don't operate this sector daily, making rescheduling a nightmare. To their credit, they did compensate via a free meal and a date change. But if I'd have to play Russian roulette with my flight travel dates, I'd pass on that. This leads to ground service getting a 5 out of 10. Next, let's go to the service. We were greeted at the front of the aircraft with a genuine smile, and we were attended to with the food promptly after reaching the cruising altitude. However, my filming was given one of the most intimidating glares by a flight attendant, despite her not being filmed. That really made me think otherwise about FitsAir's title, Friends in the Skies, because throughout the flight, she didn't seem to be a friend. But, that aside, I'm looking at effectiveness as a key metric, and overall, they scored a 7 out of 10. Further, the The seat isn't really my kind of thing, as I highlighted before. The thin line design makes you feel the slightest touch if the person behind you presses on the seat. Right after takeoff, the individual sitting behind me seemed to have applied strong pressure on the back of my seat, most probably unintentionally, but it made the flight uncomfortable for me. This design is common among budget airlines, but padding on the seats would see immense changes. Oh, and don't even think of reclining. Overall, the seat gets a 4 out of 10. Lastly, just a disclaimer, catering is on a purchase basis. As said before, the food offered is by choice. But judging by what I got, cup noodles doesn't really fix anything. Regardless of that, props to FitsAir for not only giving a snack, but a coffee and a chocolate bar. The effort is appreciated and hence the food gets a 6 out of 10. The overall score for this flight from Colombo to Kuala Lumpur, operated by FitsAir in economy class, is 5.5 out of 10. Is it worth it though? Because this route has multiple alternative airlines such as Sri Lankan Airlines, Malaysian Airlines and AirAsia. Due to FitsAir operating as a budget airline, FitsAir's sole competitor on this route is AirAsia. And if you're stringent with reliability, I'd say go with them. This is as AirAsia operates a daily service with 2 flights per day. I can't wait to make a video on AirAsia to truly test the differences between these two airlines. Once I do, it'll pop up surely in a card above. My final thoughts would be that FitsAir has area to improve on and they are on a steady upwards trajectory. And if you'd like to, give them a go and let me know in the comments how your experience went. And that's a wrap on this review of FitsAir flying Colombo to Kuala Lumpur. I hope you enjoyed joining me on this journey into the budget airline world. Don't forget to like the video, leave your comments on which route or airline I should try next, and subscribe for more honest, self-funded reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.